Femi Adesina, spokesperson to President Muhammadu Buhari on Thursday, said some people are amplifying insecurity in the country just to spoil the achievements of his principal. Mr. Adesina on Thursday made this statement in an article in which he lampooned former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi for saying infrastructure cannot be used to drive economic growth. Berating Mr. Obi, Mr. Adesina said, "I think the successful businessman and former governor Mr. Obi got completely flummoxed, perplexed, bewildered and bemused, all in the process of trying to run down the Muhammadu Buhari administration, which has been doing great things in infrastructural development in the past 6 years." He further said that Nigeria is at the threshold of reaping the benefits of the Buhari regime's huge investment in infrastructure, but some people want to play up insecurity to vitiate the achievements of Mr. Buhari regime. Now we are at the threshold of reaping the benefits, yet some people want to downplay infrastructure and play up insecurity, all in an attempt to vitiate the achievements of the Buhari administration. Will they succeed? Never, Mr. Adesina said. But contrary to Mr. Adesina's claims, bandits have continued to kill and kidnap for ransom across Niger, Katsina, Kaduna, Kebbi and Zamfara states, forcing schools closure as they target school children. Over 100 students who were kidnapped in Tegina, Niger State in May are still in bondage. Can you imagine? In May, children are still in bondage. We are in August, May, June, July, August. 3 months, children are still there. And the government is telling us and giving us the reason why they don't want to bombard the den of the bandits. And you have children there. The same Adesina was telling Benue people that instead of them to be holding on to their land, that which one is more important? Is it their land that is important or their lives? That they should just give the land, just like that. And now this man is telling us that Peter Obi does not know what he's talking about, that because of insecurity. So because you are, even the infrastructure they are talking about, I don't understand. They are just praising themselves. Like I've said, all the government of the past, they've all failed. But they will still come out and tell you that we have done this, we have done this, we have done that. If as at today, all of those people who have ruled, who had governed, at the end of the day, what we have now is what we have. That means they've done nothing, because all of them will still come out and brag that they have done X, Y, Z. So this idea of trying to tell us that infrastructure, where is the infrastructure? I don't even get it. I don't get it. So because you have done infrastructure now, then who are the people that will use that infrastructure you are talking about? People are dying on a daily basis. Because Peter Obi said you cannot use that infrastructure to develop the economy. See what the economy is as we speak. Even if people always say, oh, Femi Adesina is just saying what he's saying because he's being paid. Then one needs to tell him that he has to rethink and do the needful. For the fact that you are supporting or you are working for somebody doesn't mean that you have to be telling others that they are non-entities. If he attacks people, definitely people always, they will give it back to him. So to him now, infrastructure that we have in this country, people should just keep quiet. Is it not those who are alive that will benefit the infrastructure, if at all? And we have school children still in the den of bandits, and he's happy about it, that Peter Obi wants to use the insecurity to downplay the infrastructure that has been done by Buhari's administration. Over 100 students who were kidnapped in Tegina, Niger State, are still in the den of the bandits over 70 days after they were abducted, while in July, a Nigeria Air Force jet was bombed down by bandits in Zamfara State. Last week, Governor Aminu Masari of Katsina State, Mr. Buhari's hometown, cried out over increased insecurity in the state, saying 10 out of 34 local governments in his state have been taken over by armed bandits. You know that these days, Lai Mohammed does not tell us that terrorists have been technically defeated. You don't hear such a thing. He said, according to the governor of Katsina, he said in 10 out of 34 local governments in Katsina State are under severe bandit attacks. Severe, not even under attack, severe bandit attacks daily. So, with that in mind, there is no way we can sleep, Mr. Masari said while receiving Nigerian Chief of Army Staff Yahaya Farouk at Government House, Katsina. And these are the things that Femi Adesina is telling us to keep quiet. Keep quiet. Buhari is doing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's unfortunate. Deny bitter truth. I don't know if all these evil politicians in this administration will be later reintegrated into this society. Which face? How will they relate with people after all these atrocities? These people have killed their political careers. These people are demons. Though they are dead, they are still moving around like ghosts. Tufiakwa, Kachineke, Mezioku. Mr. Adesina, you must surely reap what you sow in Nigeria. What achievement? Because Buhari borrowed money to build roads and rails. Is that an achievement? Please don't insult Nigerians. Adesina is Atenu, fighting for what is going to eat without knowing he is destroying his future. Omoali. Adesina is Atenu. Do anybody need to spoil Buhari's achievement? Nobody needs to spoil it. Femi Adesina, you are a shame to your wife, children, and your family if you are a shame to your state of origin. Tell us the achievement of Buhari and without conscience. Let's say without conscience, the government of Buhari is the worst government I have ever seen. I have never seen this since I was born. Adesina should stop this party's usual propaganda as such belong to the past when they said that Boko Haram was technically defeated only to become more powerful. Who is deceiving who by saying that Nigerians are the verge of reaping from his master's infrastructural development? Yeah, if I remember, he said Nigeria is about to. So if you have done the infrastructure, why is it that the infrastructure being done cannot be benefited almost immediately? He said about to. Well, where are they? Defeat Boko Haram first as you earlier claimed. Mr. Femi, kindly assimilate thoroughly that Saint Obi has said what he has said. No need wave what a Tidalin is statement. Go work on the advice that Peter Obi has given instead of coming here to defend what is not supposed to be defended. So guys, let's hear your opinion on Femi Adesina's position.